Welcome back to the channel, folks. My name is Joel Duggan, and we are, of course, back in West Hill here on the Citadel server. And I think we're going to pick up where we left off, at least for now, and go over to the West River Gate and see if we can't finish up some of the cliffs. And obviously, I think we need to push the river down a little bit more, maybe customize it over to that point. But should be a pretty straightforward day. Hope everyone's having a good time. Rod Yanker of Fish. Great username. Welcome in. Thanks for checking out the VODs on YouTube. How are you finding that experience? A lot of people tend to just watch here on Twitch, but I don't know what it's like to go back and watch VOD upon VOD of West Hill. Is it easy to navigate? Do you find it easy to find something you're looking for? Right, so obviously that needs to get sorted out. The cliff is going to be the main thing. And I think we'll just start with a couple of shulker boxes and just do a little bit of digging. We'll get some grass out here. I'm tempted to see... Do you think I should replace the dirt with stone? Or should I dig the dirt away, revealing the stone? Chat, what do you think? I kind of like the shape of it, so I kind of want to like keep what we've got, but at the same time there might not be that much dirt there. It might only be like, you know, 4 or 5 blocks per layer. I like the jaggies though. L-Dog, hello, hello. It's really good. I like putting the VODs on 1.25 or 1.5 speed. I never thought about that. So, should I speak slower so that when you watch this VOD later, I sound normal? Or should I talk fast so that I sound like a chipmunk when you rewatch them later? That's funny. I guess, yeah, if you're listening to, if you're going through a lot of them, it's probably good to catch up at a speed. I've had people say that they listen to the Spun Chunks at speed, but I don't. There's a lot of information in that show. I'm not sure how you can do that. I kind of like that jaggy part though. Just replace it. Who knows what stone looks like underneath? Yeah, that's true too. We can do a mix of both. Do a mix of both. Really, the important part is the river. So we'll grab the boxes that we need. Make sure we grab a bed somewhere. Bed. That's full. Do we have room in the grass? This is probably full too. It always seems to be full. Almost full. We can balance this out a little bit. L-Dog YT subscribing at tier 1 with a prime. That's 8 months in a row. Thanks very much. You're 1 month away from the Fire Keystone badge. Really appreciate that. Thank you. Ooh, we should maybe go repair some stuff before we do anything, huh? That shovel is not going to last. Yeah, let's do that for something different just to kick off the stream. Let's, oh, I had a bed in my inventory. Yeah, let's go. Anything else need repairing? Not really. Actually, yeah, there's a couple things. Right, do I have an ender chest? No. Need one of those. We'll sleep and be on our way. Road trip, yep. Me building anything at 2x speed, yeah, that'd be it would be almost like a time lapse. I mean, I'm slow making decisions, but when I'm actually building, I think I'm pretty fast. You like the fast talking, so 1.25, 1.5 is the perfect speed. If I just watched to not really pay attention to the talking, I put it on 2x speed. I see. And then the breaks are the perfect time to go get a drink. Because those would be like 3-minute breaks, I guess, if you were at 2x speed. We need to finish this wall here too. Famous last words. I feel like something's changed about my shaders, and yet I've not really done anything with them, but they look different for some reason. What shaders do I use? These are Silders? No, BSL. Yeah, BSL, that one. 8.1.0.2.0. Final dot. This one. I don't know why they insist on having such long, convoluted names for things. They do the same thing with Minecraft. Like, Mojang does the same thing with Minecraft blocks. They always have, like, really long names now. And I wish I could play and build with the shaders, but the only thing I can do is just go on these calm walks to go repair stuff. Whenever I play and build with shaders, I get motion sickness because there's a screen stutter. And the frame rate goes wonky. I just like walking through the woods with the sunlight cutting through the trees. It makes Minecraft look so much better. I've grown to appreciate and really kind of, I don't know, there's a nostalgic feel now to the pixel art in Minecraft. I don't look at it as such a dated game, but I'd love to be able to play with shaders all the time. I think it makes the game look so much different. Especially if you play modded and you use shaders, I really feel like it feels like a brand new game. Try the names in German, sweet potato. Yeah, I never even thought about that. I guess depending on what language you're playing the game in, the names could be quite long. I don't talk about this every time, but we have fast travel on the server, so they're command blocks that teleport you like 10,000 blocks. So you'll see right now I'm at -89.33 and -97.22. And then if I hit this, I'm now at 61 and 77. It's a quote-unquote portal, but we do it just so that everybody can build in different styles, and you don't have to worry about someone's skyscraper being next to your castle. See, that's cool. There's a purple shadow being cast by the portal. I love that. That's the kind of immersion that Minecraft needs. I wish there was a way that they could make Minecraft more efficient. I know they're hamstrung by the way that it's originally coded, but I wish it would run better. I hear a ghast. Using fabric or sodium, I forget. I'm using fabric and sodium. Sodium is a fabric mod. So the elytra's okay. The main ones are going to be these shovels to repair. See if I can get this in one shot. Ha! Oh, I should turn these guys down. So how's everybody's weekend? Mine was a little bit different. I streamed last night at like 5:30 or 6 o'clock my time, and normally I stream at 1 o'clock in the afternoon on Saturdays. I was up at Zero Dark stupid yesterday. Although it was nice that the sun was up. Like, I think I woke up at 6:30 or 6:45, and it was bright outside, and that's saying something in my part of the world. It's nice to have more sun during the day. It's not warm enough to feel like spring. I mean, it's only March, but lots of snow on the ground. We got 6 or 8 centimeters of snow on Friday, but it feels and looks like spring, light-wise. Really is a great setup, the fast travel. Thanks, Kel. Yeah, we've had a couple people write into the Spawn Chunks that have been inspired by the fast travel and not resetting the server every time Minecraft updates, you know? I think it's an interesting challenge, and I'm one of the players that doesn't particularly like early game, so having late game all the time is more fun for me. And I think the other people on the server appreciate it. I think there would be some appeal to like a fresh start, but if I did that, I would want to do like, you know, a fresh start on a Skyblock world or a modded world or, you know, something a little bit more interesting. One of those servers that, you know, has a limited run, you know, hardcore for 30 days or something like that. Leaving on a business trip, Abu. Good stuff. Hope it's a smooth trip. You missed the last hour of the stream last night because you fell asleep? Well, yeah, and it would be a bit of a time shift. Where were you going with the fabric sodium comment, Dan? Did you have like an app or a mod suggestion? The only thing about this farm, I wish we could somehow get rid of the minecart noises. They drive me nuts. I mean, I know I can turn down friendly creatures as well, but it's just one of those things that 20. I wish that the minecarts didn't do that, you know? I'm not sure whether it's a feature or a bug or just like a necessary evil. You missed the whole thing yesterday, Cal? We didn't really do much. There was just a lot of digging, a lot of river stuff. Some fun conversation, but it was mostly me just digging out a boring river. The kind of stuff that looks cool when you're done, but is not the most fun thing in Minecraft. No, just my setup so I can stream. Right, yeah. What do we run for mods? We're running... I mean, there's a list. Obviously, if you do mods in chat or Joel's mods, you can get a spreadsheet that'll link you to all the different things. But Fabric Language is just a background mod. Indium is for rendering. Iris is for shaders. Lithium is for rendering light, I think. Sorry, optimized performance. Madlib is just another library, and then we've got Mini HUD for like my light display numbers. Mod menu is what you're looking at right now. Mouse tweaks is just fancy inventory stuff that makes it move around like Bedrock. No screen bobbing is great if you get motion sick. This is a great mod. Your camera doesn't bob back and forth, but your hand still moves when you walk, so you can still get that walking feeling, but it doesn't move your screen around. Phosphor, I believe, is for lighting. This is the one that I was going to switch out with something else, but it didn't seem to help very much. Shulker box tooltip is great. You can look inside shulker boxes without opening them. Simple voice chat. Lots of people are familiar with that on multiplayer servers. Smooth swapping, another mouse mod. Sodium for efficiency and things like textures and stuff like that. And then the map and the mini map. And Zoomify is just like a different... Sodium doesn't have a zoom key built in like Optifine does, and I like Zoomify better actually. It's a smoother ride. Guess I can put one of these away. Keep that one. Starting to slow down here. I think we're probably fine. Oh, we're almost there. You have sodium already? Nice. Yeah. Sodium, lithium, and phosphor are the three that I think I run kind of like on everything that I do. Ta-da. We weren't here very long, so I'll just check to see if there's any gold worth taking. I don't think so, though. Well, yeah, you know what? Maybe we will. The one thing that stopped working in the latest versions of Minecraft is my connected textures mod. Again, because Sodium doesn't have built-in connected textures like Optifine, I had to use a mod for it, and I've not been able to find a replacement yet. So if anybody knows a connected textures mod that works with 1.19.4, or will work with 1.19.4 when it comes out, then let me know. Because we're going to be getting close to that release date sometime soon, too. Just gotta remember how to put other mods on, yeah. So you put them in the mod folder, unless you're on a server. It's a little bit more complicated, but most of the mods are client mods, like client side for us, because most of the mods on the Citadel are UI mods, and then the mods for, I say mods, the gameplay stuff is usually data packs, like they're not even really mods. Night Chicken, thanks for the raid. Appreciate it. Must be a full moon, is it? Oh, almost. Actually, that's not at all almost. That's only halfway. Yeah, so the portals from that side, just the command block just takes you in the other direction. Do 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 do. I was just about to say, what a pretty landscape, but then there's a zombie on fire in the distance. This river still needs some work too. Just adding to the atmosphere, yeah. Drastoiv. I hope I'm pronouncing that right. Thanks very much for the follow. Ah, the sunshiny valley of West Hill. Yeah, when this wall is done, I think it's going to look good. And look very, very cool. An aromatic morning roast. Well played, sweet potato. I agree, Cal. Fun stuff. Still don't know what I'm going to build out here. I may end up pulling this hill down a little bit. It feels like it's kind of in the way. The wall would certainly be more imposing. All right, probably time to turn off the shaders. Sad face. Now that we're all repaired, we can grab the dirt, coarse dirt, and grass. Actually, we'll grab that one. And we'll need probably the mangrove box. And I'm going to need the mud box. Whichever one has the mangrove roots in it. This one. Do I not have more mangrove roots? I guess I don't. Maybe we should plant some mangrove trees. Do it. Where do I keep my propagules? Do I not have any propagules? I could have sworn I had them somewhere. Maybe I use them all in decorations? Huh. I could have sworn I had more. I thought I had a whole shulker box full of roots and things. Are they in here? No. Oh, there's the propagules. Okay. I'm not going crazy. Do I still have... I think I still have azalea trees out here. Sweet potato, yeah, you were right. What I should do is split those up and keep a stack in one shulker and a stack in the other. Oh yeah, the azalea are still here from the last time we tried to farm some stuff. Alright, never mind. I was going to grow more, but I'll do that some other time. Next time we run out of roots, there'll be another road trip to the mangrove swamp. And we're going to need stone. Probably that one as well, and andesite. And probably that box. Means I don't need that one. Bone meal, green things. I don't think I'm going to need azalea bushes. We'll bring it anyway. probably it for now. Oh, empty shulker. I have one. Not quite. Mildly amusing, you sneeze right after a moment Joel fired a rocket. Yeah, I do that by accident all the time. Shoot off rockets. So I'm probably going to want to set up over on the other side again. Let's just replace a little bit of that with stone just to kind of see what it would look like. I'll do the bottom with grass. That'll probably look the best. But I don't know if we're still in the taiga biome over here. River biome. River. Windswept hills and river. So moss should look good over here with this grass color, I think. Either way, I think I will put... Maybe we should set up around the corner. There's no real easy spot to set up here, is there? Maybe at the top. I'll give myself a ladder over here so it's easy to get up. Yeah, maybe we'll set up in here. And I've got stones. I didn't bring any torches. Whoops. Okay, I guess we'll just put these in here for now. So the first thing I want to try is just kind of filling in the bottom of this a little bit so it's a little bit more, I'm not sure what you want to call it, just smoother, I guess. Steeper. Yes, I know I could be using dirt, but I've got so much dirt and grass. I'm really not too worried about it. The problem we have is actually the fact that the facility is full. Oops. Oh, and we're out. When you have that much of it, you might as well use it. Well, yeah, because like I'm almost doing myself a favor. I don't need to get more shulker boxes if I can reduce our grass storage a little bit. Oh yeah, that looks better. Then I actually it makes it easier for me to play because I don't have to do as much inventory management. And by inventory I mean like the keep inventory, all the stuff that's happening actually in the storage room, just to kind of keep everything organized. Right, so I just wanted to kind of fill that in a little bit. We'll remove this piece here. Yeah, I think that helps a bit. The other thing we need to do is the cliff part. Oh yeah, I don't think I need more. It'd be faster to just go with a shulker box to one of my other builds and just grab it that way. So I want to try and get a little bit more of a jagged feel here, so I'm probably going to replace a lot of this top part with stone right up to the very top. I want to move this a bit anyway. So how to make this look like it's more jagged, and part of that, maybe we'll just remove this altogether. A little bit of grass doesn't hurt. I want to make that part of the wall though. So it feels very straight. So we might have to come in here a bit more. That's better. A lot of bouncing around. Oh no. I ruined it. Start over. Right, so then here's where we could start to maybe slowly bring it down a little bit. Actually, you know, that doesn't look all that good, does it? I guess we have to make sure there's still a little bit of overhang here too. Mag Z5, hello, welcome in. Hope things are going well. I actually don't know what's happening up there. I should probably just wait. I think I'll bring this down. Yeah, I think the trick here is going to be to actually have the land go down a bit. Let's see how that looks. A layer of vegetation and stuff I think is going to help too. Of course, this is going to need to be cut back. Charlie Mudkip, hello. Hope you're having a good Sunday. So this is all taiga biome, so we're likely going to need the mangrove bushes. Yeah. Where do I want this to go? Right there. So this is still pretty straight. Maybe we can carve some of this away. That's better. And some of this is still looking a little straight, so we can maybe push it back here a bit. Yeah, that's really all that needed. Cool. Get a few more extremes going on. Maybe rid of that. I think we'll just leave it all the same texture for now. I like that change. I think that looks good. Might want to remove this rock though. Trying to remember the last time I went for a hike and what the cliffs looked like, you know? This still feels very straight, but we can maybe cover that up with some bushes. Alright, so if I was to make this have some sort of cool overhang, I don't want to necessarily hide all the cool rock stuff that we've just done. I don't know if I'm going to be able to see it from up here. Oh yeah, there's no outside. I keep forgetting this turret is closed in. So yeah, I don't think I want to hide that. I would be okay with something hanging here though. So that was about in the middle, I guess. This is where I do find scaffolding pretty useful. I just wish it would group up more. I think it should fall straight down. Oh yeah, the Minecraft physics are definitely out there. Yeah, I think that works. We'll have another little one here maybe. Well, actually, that's going to be in the way. I could almost picture a path down here, you know? I'm not sure what for. Oh, elytra and water, man. Dislike. So these in the back are a little bit too much, and that's fine. We probably won't be doing this for too long today because I'm just not going to be able to handle hours on end of bouncing up in the water when I don't want to. Oh yeah, I'll get to having all the details in there with hanging roots and stuff, Cal. Or K the River Cat. It'll be, I tend to like rough things in first. That way if I have to move something, I'm not moving like all the detail work. I also think we're going to tighten up this river a little bit here. Kind of want to have it be one block over to the right. Or maybe two. Yeah, I like that better. And that will bring this out to here. That out to there. Drift Dweeb. We are working on a river that flows through a little river gate on the west side of the medieval town. Oh, that brings it out to there. Maybe we need to make this a little bit more steep. Create like a different pattern here. Yeah, I think that's right. There we go. That looks a little bit more kind of like man-made, manufactured, sort of to go with the actual gate. Don't need those right now. Yeah, I don't know if I want to. Have to be careful with these bushes. I don't want them to look like they're evenly spaced. You know, kind of want to make them feel a little bit more natural. We might extend this one so it's a little bit bigger. Break time, says Dan. Fantastic. Thanks for the heads up. Yeah, I think I'll just make this one kind of trickle down over this way. Yeah, that's a little bit better. It looks a little bit less like two identical bushes and more like a couple of different things. This one here could be a little bit more organic as well. Let's go with pulling it this way. That's a bit straight. There we go. Although that kind of blocks off any kind of idea of a path. We could always change it later. Not a big deal. Not a big deal. I really wish that we had moss that would go better with taiga, but that's a different problem for a different day, I guess. So for folks that might be new, I take a break once an hour. Gives me a chance to reheat my coffee, grab a small stretch. You can do the same thing, get yourself a snack, maybe grab a friend, and we will be back in about 5 or 6 minutes. Time to find a bed. Where's the closest bed? I guess in here. Thank you, Dan. Thank you, Kel. Maybe I'll put like a rock here for fun. Have something to look at. Go lower. So I want this kind of area here to be a bit more of a view. So I think I'll take down the scaffolding and move this somewhere so we can get a better look at it. Take this up a bit on the side. And I think in some of these places we can start to round out the features a bit. Make them a little bit less Minecraft-y looking. Whoops, wrong way. It's kind of similar, isn't it? Maybe we'll just leave that one the way that it is. Now along here, I want to see, I don't know what else I can do there. Maybe we can do a couple of like the hanging roots or something. That could look good. I find too, like, pushing things to be a block and a half tall can sometimes have good effect. Just to kind of make it look a little bit less like a grid of blocks, you know? This still looks very block-like. What could we do there? What if we put a stair right at the very top? Yeah, that's not bad. Oh, those line up. That's a no. Maybe if this was a stair on its own. Whoops. I think I maybe have them going the wrong way. I like them, I just think they have to go this way. Yeah, that's better. I'm probably not going to texture it, CJ, because you're probably not going to be down. You're seeing it from here. It's more about like seeing it from the wall. It's just I have to work on it down here, so it's faster to back up and look at it from down here. Right, but the idea is just to have something when you look over here, like this kind of a view. That's all. I think that's successful. You know, you'll see a little bit of it when you're standing here. Well, not really, I guess. So it's really just about that one kind of view. And then here, I feel like we might want to pull this back. I don't think I brought any gravel. What was that? Concrete powder. And then some of these we could probably Mr. Wizard, hello. Thanks very much for the raid. Hope you're having a good day. Oop. Oh, maybe that looks okay. I kind of like that, actually. A happy accident. Looks good from up there. Maybe if we did 2 of them in a row, so it looks more intentional. Yeah, that's not bad. We could maybe even make that stone. I was thinking about doing andesite at the bottom here, CJ, but I think I'd just be wasting my time. Anytime you can remove tangent corners, your life will be easier. Whoops. Yeah. Not bad. Yeah, if you're only going to get the one point of view, then why spend all the time? Exactly. I think I want to push these back, though. rather have it be a little slightly more organic shape. Yeah. Okay, so then the next, I guess, puzzle, we need to get some hanging roots, and there's no real way to cover that up. We can cover up the ones that are hiding, no problem. Those could be probably either roots or mud. We'll have to try both. But I'm gonna need... I don't think I brought the hanging roots. No. We'll have to go get some of those, I think. Yeah. McScrewgunn. Hello. It's going pretty good. It's going pretty good. Slow but steady, you know, as one does. Yeah, I don't think we can pull off the moss. And I wanted hanging roots. Oh, maybe they're in the other box. Maybe they're in my plant box. That's probably where they are. Yep, I made an error, I think. I could also just bone meal rooted dirt, I think. Yeah, they're right here. Whoops. Alright, so we need to spice things up a little bit here. Need those. We'll try muddy mangrove roots. So for situations like this, I kind of wonder whether we get rid of this and then get rid of this piece here, and then we put mangrove roots in. That ends up looking good. Yeah, it hides the weird face of the dirt block, which I like. We can do that there and there as well. It just helps the thing look a little bit more dense. And then in the exposed ones here, where we really can't do much, I think we can probably help them out a little bit here. I don't get to use these much. Propagules could look good down there too. Then we've got a denser part here. So this, oh, I shouldn't have done that first. Hold on. I get that. I can't get that. Sometimes it's nice to actually have the, stuff exposed. So as I've been working with these mangrove roots, it's really good sometimes to be able to see them, even if you don't completely cover it up. Shame you can't make the hanging roots longer. They haven't done that, I don't think, with the exception of vines. You can't do any kind of like too tall or too long, like 2-block long root, where that would be the limit, you know, in the same way that you can do these things, right? Like these are either 1 block tall or 2, but you can't do that underneath something. That would be kind of cool. Beak of the Devil, actually. Might be kind of fun to sprinkle some of these guys around. We'll have to have a few friends nearby, but it'll help make this feel like a denser spot, I think. Do I not have any grass? I don't have any grass. Well then. Whoa. Oh, there's a mistake there. All right. No one tell Cosmic. Oh, I missed my turn. We make it. Yoink. Nice. So. Yeah, it just kind of helps make that feel a bit more full. Maybe we'll throw another one of these guys in here. Stalactites are the only thing I can think of that hang down to in decreasing sizes. You're right. You're right. But that, and you have control over that. They don't grow on their own unless you've got water over them. But yeah, you're right. There are stalactites. Those wouldn't make any sense here, though. I mean, as it stands, the roots are still kind of distracting. I almost want to change this block here on the end of dirt to a bush. Yeah, actually that helps. We'll do the same thing in there, maybe. The chicken is so bright against all the green. Oh, right, and these ones haven't had any of these changes done yet, so we'll do this here as well. Oh, that had roots on it, I think. Whoops. I don't think you can put... Can you put roots underneath these? Oh, we can. Cool. another... I think you can sort of see out here. Nope, not at all. I'll go up there and see if there's anything I'm noticing that needs changing, but I think we're good. Hard to see in the dark, of course. Oh, this is a very different point of view. I thought this was a... Yeah, alright, never mind. Never mind. How well do I really think that will work? Not at all. Because I know that the Cosmic Fam watches VODs. That's how I know. It's more of a more like a double negative, right? Now I want extendable hanging roots. Yeah. Yeah, I could see a bunch of stuff like that being interesting. And that wouldn't add any new blocks to the game. Like, it would just add a new texture. Like, you don't have to have a separate inventory item. I think that's kind of cool. I really like the mechanics of using the shears to stop vines from growing in Minecraft. Plus, we've got now the actual Minecraft vine command thing that changes everything too. When that goes live, I'm definitely going to be taking advantage. Maybe not there. Yeah, I mean, it's an interesting view from here. This is mostly about being able to see this cool gate that I've taken the time to make. So now the other part of this view is that part there, and I don't really know what to do with that. I think we'll try stripping out some of the dirt on that mountain to see what it looks like. And then... Well, really, I guess the next thing to do is just pop down there with some bone meal and just make this look a little nicer. But let's just change our inventory out a little bit so I'm not frustrated the moment I jump down there. All right, don't need grass, don't need those. I'm going to bring some azalea just in case. Roots, don't need those ones. I need more shears. And what was the other thing? Oh, right. Need seagrass and thought I had kelp. Maybe I've used it all. Oh, there it is there. And what I might do here, I might try to put in some sea pickles just so that ends up being lit up and something that you might look at. Not that it would naturally be lit up, but just kind of like as a game mechanic to kind of point players' attention to that. So this should be pretty straightforward. Obviously some of this needs to be trimmed back. But then we just go through here and just blam. Oh, swimming mechanics. Why? Why are you doing this to me? So because this is not really a main focal point, I'm not too worried about most of it. So it's just a matter of doing a little bit of spam with the bone meal. And then in here, we'll just streak this out a little bit. Whoops, didn't want to do that. This side. And then we can just add in a few extra layers. I love that we can waterlog bushes now. So much fun. What do these other ones look like? Oh, too dark. Azalea might almost be the wrong color. I wonder if oak leaves would look better. Spider's Den, hello, hello. Don't want to use jungle. Wonder if oak leaves would look better. Nope. Azalea it is. And here we can kind of have fun with that. Kind of cover up some of this stuff. Oh, noticing some things I want to change. Ears. And last but not least, a little bit of kelp in some places. there. I try to put the kelp where I feel like the river would be flowing the slowest and where it won't grow super tall. Bone meal. That could look kind of fun. Yeah, now let's see what that looks like from up top once we sleep. Right, like it's just enough that it feels alive. It's not a crazy amount of work, but it's just enough that it feels like not completely forgotten about. The challenging part about this one is going to be taking the river around the bend. That's going to be the pain in the butt. Yeah, even that's not fantastic. I think I'd rather have. I wonder if moss would look good over there. Don't think I brought my moss with me though. Wow, screen stutters all over the place. Moss carpet. See, up here it's gonna look very out of place, but over there it might look okay. We can still put grass on it, which would be nice. It's still kind of minty, isn't it? That's annoying. Yeah, the river biome kind of still has the taiga grass color going on. Yeah, I think before we get too carried away with what's happening over there, we'll probably want to finish what we're doing, going up there. But I think that's good. Like, I think that looks good. That rock is nice to have. There's no other rocks that you can really see. A little bit there. But I mean, it makes sense, right? It looks like a nice normal river. We're not going to be really seeing it much from down here, but like, I think it looks good. I'll check from up there, but we'll see. Yeah, I could mix in some jungle leaves too. I mean, you really can't see the riverbed at all from up here. Yeah. Looks good to me. The real thing about the riverbed was like this, the end of this path here. I want this to look complete. Yeah, I'm not crazy about all those bushes. I might just switch it out to too tall grass. We've done that in a couple of other places, and it's really worked out well. I wanted jungle leaves. Azalea. Yeah, weirdly, the azalea is not shifting with the biome color. We might have to use a block here that actually goes well with. Yeah, I think we have to use some bushes here that that actually change with the biome? Because the river biome is more minty than I remember it. Yeah, let's go with oak, maybe. Oak leaves and jungle leaves, that should be okay. They at least change with the biome. Because it's the color that's bugging me. Which are brighter, jungle or oak? Jungle. So I do this a lot where I'll try to figure out which leaf block looks like it could be the brighter, and then I'll use that as the highlights, and then I'll use the darker leaf block or the denser leaf block as like shadows and stuff. Miss any? Free stuff. Meek Peak, welcome in. Oh yeah, that looks much better. I didn't realize how minty green river biomes were. Huh. Good to know. Yeah, I mean it needs a little bit more work, but I think that's pretty good. That's pretty good. So while we're here, before I kind of pack up and move away to something else, I want to try digging off some of the mountain. And did we decide whether we thought it would be better to remove the dirt or to replace the dirt? I don't remember. I can get rid of the scaffolding now too. 50-50, okay. Well, we'll try both. So the idea was this mountain is mostly dirt and it does not look good. And I do sort of like where it is in space and form. So I'm just wondering if it would be better to, instead of digging it away, if we were to replace stuff with stone. So like when you're here, we would just replace the dirt. I like how steep it is next to this. So I would just count and then replace everything. So we'll just try a small section here. Would be easier to do from higher up, but whatever. I mean, it would take a while. But some places here, it would be very steep, which I like. We would go right down to about here. Oops, out of stone. Figured that was going to happen. I mean, that looks pretty cool. It would take a while. The only thing we have to be careful of is just making sure that the tower can still stand out. So in some cases like here, I might actually remove the dirt and have this go really, really steep into this kind of corner here. In some places we could probably pull it down a little bit, but I don't want to get carried away with like landscaping the mountain because I'll be here forever. But just like down to that point there. So I'd keep the dirt and the grass at the bottom. We could even do like a little bit of gravel or something. Cobblestone. Just kind of like in this general area. I don't want to go all the way around, but this kind of section here could look better, I think. Oh, that sounded like a creeper coming, but I think it was my own footsteps. Yep. Yeah, here I think we would maybe pull it down. And then same here. Whoops. Since I'm here, might as well. It's not hard work. It's just going to take a while. I think that does look better. Oh, I've just opened up a whole lot of work for myself. Minecraft. Why? People wonder, Joel, how come this build is taking you 2.5 years? This is why. When inspiration hits and it looks good and it's easy, but time consuming, welcome to Minecraft. This will look really cool when the stone eventually gets snow on it. You know, like the next time it rains. I think this is probably a easier way to do custom mountains too, for folks like Pixel Riffs that took the time to make a mountain out of nothing. I feel like just kind of streamlining, especially now that we've got the 118 terrain, just customizing your own, like the mountains that are existing in your world would be far more accessible. Oh yeah. I mean, we'll have to fix that, but like, I think that's going to look really cool. Especially when it gets more snow and stuff on top of it. And we could even remove some of the top blocks and replace them with snow. WDO23, 12 months. 12 months of tier 1. That is a full year. Can we get some love in chat for WDO23? Thank you so much. You've got the Space Keystone badge now. I really appreciate the support. A full year of helping me make Minecraft and other streaming content videos like Lego and other stuff. Actually, you would have been an intricate part of the Lego because the Lego streams are not yet a year old. So your support over the last year has made those possible. One of many. Thanks so much. And you can have some fun with it too here. Maybe bringing it down a little bit. Breaking the straight line ever so slightly. I mean, if I let myself, I could be here all day. Yep. I will not be doing it all today, but I think decision made that replacing a lot of this dirt with stone will help with the backdrop. And I like how this really feels inaccessible, right? Like you're not climbing over that. You're kind of shut out, like you're stuck. The only way in is through the gate. Or if you know what you're doing and you can hold your breath long enough, you can go down there. Cool. Well, I think that wraps up this build. Like I think we can check it off. I think the river gate is done. At least on the south side. We'll have to go to the north side and see what's up. I like checking things off. 'Tis a good feeling. Nice. Very cool. I guess there's still the bend, but I want to switch gears. I don't want to be stuck here all day. I do find with river work, I need to bounce around. I think we might only be able to check up a couple of things because the bend in the river still needs to be sorted out, because I feel like when we put the new towers on the keep. Oop, that was close. Yeah, so from windows and stuff up here, you're gonna be able to see all the way to there. New towers. So I think we'll have to customize the river all the way to there, but it won't be anything more extravagant than what we've done at these other rivers. Where's the other one? It's over there somewhere. All the green stuff. Bone meal. Was it? Oh no, there's the stuff. Flowers go in here. Ink sacks. Sure. Break time, says Dan. Good timing. Good timing. Let's look at utility. I'm not sure what of the river gate we've been able to check off. West River Dig, that's not done yet. So really, I guess all I finished was the West River Gate. Why did I check that off yesterday? Maybe I checked off the wrong thing. Anyway, I know what we can do after the break. We can work on the gate, or the left path and the tower door. Should be pretty straightforward. All right, I thought we had done more, but it's one of those things where like it takes 2 hours to just finish what you did yesterday. Anyway, it's that time of the stream. If you're new, I take a break once an hour. You should too. Grab yourself a snack and maybe a friend. Come back and we'll do more Minecraft. Be right back. Nighttime, need to sleep. Thanks, Colin. Meeky Peak, yeah, I wanted to have shulkers that had like items on them. I thought that would be cool. Not like an item sticking out like an item frame, but just like something that you could craft or do like in the anvil, where you could then have the shulker box have like a sand block or a redstone thing or like just anything to be able to label your shulker boxes. Even if it was just like a set of, you know, symbols from the Minecraft alphabet, like just something to differentiate between like 3 different gray shulkers, right? Hello. Good to see you. So this path here to the left, I really like the texture. This door is going to need some work. Now, the cool thing about this is that we don't need this to be 1 block thick. And I don't know why I have this left open. I was thinking I could put some arrow slits or something in here, but because like if we get far enough along here, we don't quite get to the point where we can be out over the gate. But I feel like I'm just going to fill this in. And then in here, we'll have to make some sort of stairwell going up. And also this is just going to get blocked off as well. And then we have to deal with this path. Now this path, I don't think we're going to go up over this hill. I think we're just going to go straight along. He hasn't seen me yet. So we'll have to do this side of the river gate. Yeah, I don't think we're going to go up here. I feel like this is the part where we might have it be a little bit more subtle. Yeah, I don't even know if we want to go up. I think I might just keep it flat. Anyway, we'll need shulkers. Surprise. So we'll bring dirt and grass. We'll bring coarse dirt. Uh-oh. Where did I put that other coarse dirt? Oh no. Did I not pick it up? Uh-oh. I mean, it's long gone now. Unless I just didn't break it. Huh. I know Exuma has something that adds a little item sprite to the top of shulkers, but I can't remember if it's only the inventory view or not. I think it's in the inventory view, and I think it's kind of busy. I just lost a shulker full of dirt and coarse dirt and slabs, and where did that go? That's annoying. Oh well. That'll take a while to build back up. Not an ender chest by mistake. That's a good question. Nope. Nope, it's not. My guess is that I either threw it away by accident into this loop, which it would have despawned in, or I threw it, I didn't pick it up. It broke and then bounced funny. You know, when I was cleaning up all my shulkers really quickly. I've done that before. Well, that's tedious. Alright, well. We're gonna need things like these ones, I want to say. I got some roots. Unless I put it in here by mistake. Nope. I've had a full inventory before and didn't pay attention. No, I definitely had room for it. I think it just, I didn't pick it up. I should have looked over my shoulder and double checked. Oh well. Yeah, it would have had like mushroom and root blocks and mud and like concrete powder. Like it was kind of like my dirt path texture shulker box. Like it would have had like all this kind of stuff in it. I mean, we're doing a path here anyway. Maybe we will go up by a slab. Let's just try that and see. Don't think I need that right yet. Oh, I didn't bring the box of slabs. Whoops. Oh, I don't learn, Meek Peak. That's not the first time I've done that. Not the first time. Where did all of those go? Guess I used them all? So with this, you just kind of start off with a straight stone path and then change it up from there. I think that looks okay. I might want to push it back a little bit. And then here, maybe we'll push this over. It could be interesting. Now this is going to have to descend quite quickly, and I think this might be a good spot to use actual stairs. And instead of going straight down, I think we're going to round and turn to the right. There's a bed in here. Yep. Hey, I'm not a cat. Thanks for listening to the Spawn Chunks. Glad you like the podcast. Need stairs. So because we're inside the town, I feel like this could be a little bit more developed, a little bit more built up. So we get this nice long stretch here. It seems to me that would be a good spot to put something. So maybe we can get down to a landing here. And then we could just do stairs. I almost want to do slab stairs. So it takes longer. Yeah, it's different. It does push you a little bit far to the left, though. This has to be back of it. That's not bad. So then we could have this come up here and make like a railing or something. I think that looks okay. Oh, that's cool. By pushing yourself this way, you end up seeing the gate rather than coming out here and missing it. Actually, I like that. That's a better idea. I may even want to go a little bit farther. Yeah, and then we can just put like a retaining wall here. And this is where I'll probably use some bricks. Differentiate. then, yeah, that works out. Switch that there, and then put another one here, I think. Yeah, it's kind of cool. I'm really just kind of messing around with my own ideas. What if I switch this around so that it had like a top to it? Mm-hmm. Yep. I like it. A little bit of depth. Okay, maybe I don't like it as much as I thought. It might have been better before. Maybe walls would look good there. Yeah, that's not bad. Just change this up. Oh, that has to stay like that. Or we can make it into stair. That's interesting. Not sure about the stairs. I feel like we might have to just go back to full blocks. Could maybe put a stair here. Kind of smooth this out a little bit. And then same. I don't know if this would look good as a stair. Hmm. Nope. We do that. And this has to be a full block, I think. Yeah, it's a nice little arch. And then we can probably push this up to here. And maybe even bring this around. Although I don't want that to get any thinner. So maybe we push this back here. This starts to feel a bit funny. Oh. Missed my turn. Do. I don't know if I like this step up. It just feels redundant when we have to go back down again. It's also going to be a pain to texture, so if we remove it, it could be a lot easier. Yeah, and then we can push this back. There, maybe. It's a much bigger landing at the top of the stairs now, too. Yeah. It feels kind of boring, but it's a cleaner look. At first I thought this was going to be a lot of dirt. I think I'm going to make this into like a stone, like a little stone, not wharf, but just like a stone. I'm not sure what you would call it, like just an area next to the river. And maybe we'll have it come out here. Yeah. More blocks required. So as we texture this, it's just a matter of putting in like little streaks of andesite, I think. Careful not to put in too many next to this because it's the same texture. that's really it. It's just stone, andesite, and bricks. And we've got most of those in slabs too, which is nice. Just not the cracked ones. You're shocked, I know. I didn't bring andesite slabs. That was dumb. Grab those. We won't need too many of these, I don't think. Oops, those are slabs. Oops, I want cracked there. Now this should be pretty straightforward. We should be able to just place each one the way that we want. Yeah, works out quite well. Now here is where we can have a little bit more fun. Happy, good to see you. Thanks for coming by. So I want to pop around to the other stone wharfs that we have in this area. Got a couple. And I think that could be kind of fun to look at. Because I want to do something similar but different, you know. There's one down here at the bottom of the stairs. And it's not very big. It's just a little thing with chains on it. We also have one in, if I can remember how to get to it. It's in, oops. I want to say you got to go back around the garden here. And it's like a secret little path down the back. Yep. Ah, yeah, I like that. I like using the little stone wall. We're probably going to steal that idea. Plus I could use a mini block. That could be kind of fun. I forgot that that little path was there. And then the other one is that flip a door. It did. The other one is, I think, behind here. Oh, there's one down to my right too. Right, so this has got a little light thing on it. We might want to do that too. But yeah, we just made stone, and then I think these are stairs on the edge. Yeah. Slabs, actually. Okay. And then the, whoops. The other one is over here. This feels like eons ago, but this was just like, just before Christmas. I don't think we need a drain over that at the new one we're building. But yeah, slabs I think on the edge are going to be key. And it looks like we've used a lot of these chiseled stone blocks. And I like these little lights that we've done too. Elkhorn, hello, hello. Good to see you. So we'll grab some andesite walls. Oh, I had a bed on me. That was dumb. Slabs. Slabs. Chiseled blocks are here. Pressure plates, although I need to make more of those. And maybe some mini blocks before I sleep. Oh, that's full. I have a couple of those, so I don't need those. Cool. Beds everywhere. Yeah, there's beds in most of the houses, which is nice. So down here, I think we could probably go with like the carved block there. I want to try either that or maybe, fortunately a chain won't connect to that. It feels a little bit too much like a block, like a path block. I'd like people to feel like there's more access here. I could try this one instead. Maybe a wooden gate would work. I think I like the andesite one better. guess we could have a little drain here too, couldn't we? Maybe in there somewhere. What do I look for? I don't know if I want this to be bubble, maybe. I'm just thinking about any kind of drainage from the street could maybe be brought down this way. Kind of fun. Although this looks kind of funny. A little bit better. Now, if I was to put a light down here, I guess I would put it there. That's probably the best place for that. And then do you have a reason behind texturing, or do you just go by feeling? Oh no, I absolutely have like some methods to my madness. I would say that I like to do things that look like footpaths sometimes, but I also try to have the texturing generally flow in the direction of the path. So like these kind of like all point like that way. I don't do horizontal stripes because it's a long thin path. You know, same thing here. Like the breakup of the texture tends to move with, like, they kind of go with how you walk. I'm not trying to line up texture running this way. I kind of want to run it that way. And then here, it's hard to see because I've put my shulker boxes over it, but all this texture here is meant to show that this gate swings shut and would be scraping along the road maybe. So just stuff like that. I find it's a lot easier for me to figure out where to place things, because otherwise you're just doing random stuff, you know, and it doesn't quite look as good. I think I'll make this a regular block like that. Feels more like an exit. And then here, we can probably just do... I think I would prefer this to be stone. Yep. So we'll replace these. And after a while, you kind of build up like a, I guess, a repertoire of different textures, different combos. You know, the process is a little bit different each time. I guess maybe we will... How do I want to handle this part? Sure. And we'll get some buckets. I think that's overall pretty good. We might want to connect this up. And of course here we're going to need a little bit more going on. I might even go so far as to change that into mostly cobblestone or something. I find I do this a lot where I'll make a wall just out of one block and then I'll go back through and change it up later on. Just quickly get the shape down, especially when you've got just a lot of blocks. It takes a long time, but I find it's a little bit more rewarding. I can wrap my brain around a space better. But that's probably my background in art, coming in just liking a sketch before I finalize things. We'll have to do some landscaping in here too, I think. Yeah, that works pretty well. And now that I'm looking at this, I'm wondering if we can somehow connect this up. We've got this fence in here as like an extension, but like if I change this to stone, we could probably just have this whole thing, this whole stone wall just wrap around, right? Oh, I need inventory space problems. What do I not need? Don't need those right now. Stairs. I want to cobble. Doc use those half-width streams on Hermitcraft. Oh, you mean like using stairs to make water? Yeah. I think I'm gonna leave, well, I guess I could make it stone. I was gonna leave this as cobblestone. Like as a full block, you know? Whoops. I think that works. And then I could easily bring in either that Oh, no, that changes things, doesn't it? What I want is a slab, I think. Good, good, good. Forgot the one block I wanted. But I think this feels pretty good. It'll feel better when the wall's done on the right-hand side. Yeah, I feel like that looks pretty good. Actually, I should have brought mossy bricks too. Unfortunately, we don't get the running water sound. Oh, yes, we do. Never mind. Cool. It's a fun little change. I wonder... I could put a trapdoor there too. That might help it look a little bit more intentional. No worries, CJ. Thanks so much for being here. Hope you have a good rest of your day. Oh yeah, I like that better. We'll change this. We'll make this into a cobblestone stair, I think. Or we just do that. Yeah. Good, 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 good. All right, so then here, it's a little bit of a sharp corner, but I don't mind it. I feel like if we changed it, it would be a little bit narrow. No, you know what? Actually, that looks okay. I'll go with it. But what I'm thinking, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, is that we can take this around the back. And we should be able to connect it up. Looks a little bit silly there. Maybe we have to go steeper. A little bit too close to the tree. Right, but then we can connect it up here instead of these. Yeah, I mean, it looks okay. Get rid of this. I just need to make it a better transition, so we'll move this back here like that. Did I not bring... it is not a mod, it's a data pack for the dirt slabs. It's I made it at the construction.ca. Oops. And it is the course, it's the what am I looking for? Petrified oak slab, which is no longer in creative, so the data pack no longer works in 1.19.4. Once we switch to 1.19.4, we won't be able to do it. Brought some dark oak with me. Yeah, there's going to be a little bit of landscape tweaking back there, I think. Get this all looking right. Just to kind of have the trees be a little bit farther away from the grass and the wall. But overall, I like the idea of this wall just kind of wrapping around. When we get to there, maybe we have to put in some extra height. Yeah, and we can mess with this and create some custom textures and yeah. This still feels a little bit strange, but we could soften this with a bush or with a wall. Usually the trick that I use. Not bad, actually. Yeah, kind of helps out a little bit. And then, of course, we can pop in here and do like cracked bricks. And I think I might want to make this a little bit more mossy, a little bit more cobblestone-y in places. I think that would be cool. So we're kind of in the middle of two largish kind of things to check off on the list. But I like this addition. I think this is a nice little change. I'm going to put like a bush here that's going to be having roots in the water And I'll probably put another little bush here and put a chain there maybe. Little things like that I think will help. And then having a little light here will kind of draw some attention. It'll help illuminate this wall. It'll help illuminate the fact that there's this cool feature here that people can check out. I like that this wall kind of says, like, it kind of draws your attention. Like as you're walking up here, the wall kind of pulls your attention left, and you're like, wait a minute, there's stuff there. How do I get back there? Like, how can I see what's on the other side of this house? And then you kind of want to wander around and see all the cool blacksmith stuff that we have going on. That is the only problem, and that is this little hanging thing kind of blends into gray. But we can just change that into like a cobble or a mossy something, and that should be okay. Maybe even a tough block, and that'll balance out. There is a way in here, which we've got currently there. I might move that. It could be neat if there was a staircase here going up. But then there's all this stuff back here, and I don't know what to do with this. I feel like we could maybe pile some firewood or something out here for the blacksmith forge. Like I feel like this thing is going to burn a lot of wood, you know, as they're making swords and things. So that could be kind of cool to use this space to have some firewood built up. Don't think you'd be able to see it from down here. Well, you know, maybe if we had a big enough pile, you could probably see it right there. That's not bad. And the other cool thing about what we've just built, if I go over to the mansion, slow walk in here. If I go over to the mansion and I pop out on the balcony on the mansion, we can probably see all the things that we've been working on today, or most of them. Oh, you can't really look that far down. That's annoying. Just barely. That's why when Minecraft walls are so thick, like it drives me nuts sometimes. Just can't quite see. Maybe if I go upstairs. Nope. Roof's in the way. Dang it. Is there anything higher? I don't think there's anything higher. No, this is the attic. I guess the only thing higher would be the tower. Try that. Round and round and round we go. But you can't generally see down very well from these things. You can sort of see some of the work that we did, but like not any of the cool stuff. Where would be another vantage point that we'd be able to see down there? It would have to be maybe there? Nope. You'd be able to see the new wood pile, but yeah, like that's the tallest point I think in this area. Huh. Well, all that work and you can only see it when it's right in front of your nose. And thank you, Dan. Appreciate it. Yeah, I mean, it's just something for people to discover if they decide to walk this way and continue down this way. It's a little bit samey color-wise, so I might try and break this up a little bit. I'll have to see. Maybe we can break this up by having a few things piled up here in the corner. Like crates or something like that. That could be a good solution. But unfortunately, folks, that's where I've run out of time. But we had a decent amount of work done today. We just did all, of course, the inside decoration for the West Gate, River Gate. And we've now have a squid farm and this really cool cliff that you can't really see unless you're on the other side. But we've got a little bit of custom foliage. We reshaped a good portion of the river yesterday. We have more to do there, but this was the majority of the work today just because of how tedious it is to get like a cool custom cliff kind of going on. And the view that you see is usually from up here. I think it's pretty cool. Like, I think it does what you'd expect. Feels like a finished thought, which I like, because before it did not. If you like this, please leave a follow before you take off. We are going to pass you along to somebody else playing Minecraft. And you can check out the new Spawn Chunks episode tomorrow. Johnny and I will be recording in the morning, and I'll be publishing in the afternoon. You can, of course, check me out on Twitter, Instagram, at Joel Duggan. The Citadel Cafe is another podcast I do about sci-fi and fantasy entertainment. And, of course, you can check out Patreon. There is a patron server for Minecraft. There is all kinds of fun stuff over at Patreon. Great way to support your favorite streamer. If you have the extra budget, we very much appreciate it. And I will see you all, I believe Tuesday is the next time I'm planning on streaming. And we'll see you then. Bye for now.